Okay, hello everyone. My name is Ekaterina. This is my presentation for T-Cell Electronic Village. It is titled Project-Based Instruction using Padlet and Flipgrid. So today I will talk about 3 ways you can use Padlet and Flipgrid, and these tools are really useful for online or remote teaching, and they can help you promote student collaboration and digital literacy skills. And also the project that I had for my class was about cross-cultural learning, and I think that's also another relevant topic to explore. So like a brief preview, Padlet allows students to brainstorm and collect information, and that includes videos and images. And Flipgrid, if you're not familiar, it is a tool that helps students to video record and upload presentations, and they can also comment on each other's videos. So a little bit about the instructional context. I work in the intensive English program, and that's English for academic purposes context. The class I tried this project in was speaking or presentations class, and that was taught both face-to-face and remotely in the spring semester. And the students' levels were high, intermediate, and advanced, and they came from all kinds of cultural and educational and all kinds of backgrounds. So the goals for the project, of course, if we talk about project-based instruction, we have to address real-world issues and help students find solutions. We'll find solutions together with the students. We work on digital literacy skills and collaboration skills, and we learn how to give and accept feedback, which is really important for college students. And it's also related to critical thinking and self-awareness. An overview for Padlet. It's basically a tool that students can use to share information, opinions. They can post images, documents, videos, music, files. It is compatible with Canvas, which makes it really convenient for us to use. And if you work with Canvas, the free version offers 3 Padlets, and this is what I used for this class. And you can see the costs for the paid version. And I feel like if you like how it works with the free Padlets, maybe you can work with your program to have them pay to continue using Padlet. So the course project I had for my students, they had to research a topic on a cross-cultural issue, and then I did it the way that it had to come from their own cross-cultural experiences. So an example I can share with you was one of my groups. They did family parties in China and the US. So their real experience was that here they came to some parties and they were not always comfortable, or they were not always sure how to behave, what's going on. So they wanted to learn more and compare the differences, what the parties are like in China and the US, what are the differences and what is similar, and how they can be more interculturally competent. They had to find some academic sources to share, images, videos, and to expand on their personal experiences, and they could use Padlets to share all of that. And there is also a video you can Google. It's called How to Promote Student Collaboration with Padlet. So it kind of overviews again the tool and gives you maybe more ideas about how you can use Padlet with your students. So here are some sample Padlets for you to see. So if you see on the left side here, or I can point it here, so this is how students can put some ideas, or they can just copy paste, but then they have to reference um, the of course the original. Then they can share images, relevant images, and they also had to like add their names there, so I know who contributed what. It also allows, if you can see on this slide here, um, again the links they shared, their names, and also the file itself, so they can store all their information related to the project. Here they shared the PowerPoint slides that they had in one space, and they don't have to be in the classroom to collaborate, right? They can all add to this document together, kind of similar to Google Docs, right? But this is the difference is that this is integrated with Canvas, and also you can see it allows for more visual information to be shared. Also, last thing for Padlets is that they can also organize information, so you can see here with arrows they're trying to show connections and make like a more like an outline for their presentation or for their work. The next stage was making those presentations, right? And for that we used Flipgrid. So Flipgrid, basically a tool that you can use to facilitate or to start video discussions. You can post questions, topics, and students can respond to that by uploading their own videos that of themselves, basically. And then you can see the length of the videos here, and it is free and compatible with Canvas. And again, I share here a sample video. If you guys just Google, it will show up Flipgrid, the power of student voice. I think it's, again, maybe can give you a few other ideas about how to use Flipgrid and what it may look like in your classroom. Flipgrid, again, for me it was basically working on speaking, presentation, and critique skills. So students video recorded their presentations, and then they could comment on their own and each other presentations, and they also learned to give balanced feedback. And of course, and I also wanted to highlight that it was a user, it has a very user-friendly interface, so I think students develop their digital skills, but in a very kind of friendly environment. And a few other ideas for using Flipgrid in your classroom, and I really like the image here, empower every voice. So you can invite a guest speaker, and that can be pre-recorded, and you can just share the link for your grid, right, in a Flipgrid, and it can be an expert or a more advanced speaker and something related to the topic you discuss with your students. You can also use it for introductions, right? You can introduce yourself and your students and kind of make the online course more human or more personal, right? For reading and writing class, they can make short videos introducing their favorite books. And also you can make a mixtape, like highlights of the school year. If you use Flipgrid for several courses or for several projects, you can all mix it all together. And most of these ideas come from this source by Richard Byrne. For this slide, it's called 7 Ideas to Use Flipgrid in a Language Classroom. So if you want to see a few more, you can again Google this title, and hopefully this can help you with your classroom. And then I also applied for a Q&A session, so maybe we can discuss this or other questions. Would you try Padlet and Flipgrid in your classes? Why not? And then if you did, maybe you already tried them, how did you use them? Anything else we can share with each other? And thank you again for your for listening. And here is my email. I will be glad if we can collaborate on this or share different ideas. Thank you. Bye.